gon' burn it down. Burn it down. We gon' burn it down. Burn it down. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder. I killed it, it's murder.
I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Show them. Change the station with a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit. Change the station. Change the station. Change the station with a new shit. With a new shit.
It's murder. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker. I killed it, it's murder, go crazy, berserker.
All right, I'm not going to make you guys wait the whole song. What's going on? Good to see you guys. Jesse Both is first. What's going on, man? Haven't talked to you in a bit. Awesome to see you here. Hope all is well with you and your family. What's going on, Matt? Awesome to see you as well. Sonic Lover, what's up, man? Good to see you back. Matt Fisher, what's up, bro? Good to see you. And Max Ford forgot to say hello. What's going on, bud? Good to see you. Let's hear it for the top 5.
Dilly dilly.
Then we got Mile High Mark up in the house. How you doing? Good to see ya. Let's see. We got Matt Warren, a Relic Gaming. Good to see you as well. KJ all day. We got Detroit represented. That's awesome. What's up, Gerald Mack? Good to see you. And Doug Singer to round out the top 10.
Dilly dilly.
No, that's fine, KJ. I'd love to play against you. What's going on, Daffy Duck? Good to see you, man.
Dilly dilly.
Cody Daglow, what's going on? Thanks for the good luck. Golf Clash Tommy just popped his head in too. Wow. Awesome to have both of you guys here. I am feeling more ready than normal. I went over the notes, but I don't want pressure to get to me. I don't want to make any stupid mistakes. So I don't want to put that pressure on me. We're aiming to make it to the weekend, and then maybe we can improve on a shot here and there. Wesley, what's up? Good to see you, man. Welcome. John Pottoloff, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you as well. Oh, let's open this real quick while we're saying hi. Ooh, look at that. Thor's hammer. But I'm going to save it. John Pottoloff, good to see you, bro. I love the slashes. Thank you. Samsung Green, what's going on, man? Thanks for the good luck. Appreciate you. We got both Jesse and Tommy in the chat. That's awesome. Good to see both of you guys. What do I want here? I think, golly, I feel like choosing the Rock makes more sense because then it'll be to level 9 sooner. So I'd rather have the extra mile, but whatever. All right. Well, let me just get rid of this little chat box here. There we go. All right. Make sure we got the right clubs in. Yeah, we got the whole team, Tommy, a Relic Gaming. My boy Jesse. Man, I feel important today. I appreciate you guys being here. Each and every one of you. Let's see. Okay, we got everything we need. We got that. That's the right one. All right. Click on the right notes. And let's go. I think. Why does this... I mean, I was so ready, and now I'm a little nervous, like I'm not looking at the right notes. And it's because I wasn't, thank God. I was looking at the notes that I used when me and Tommy and Matt were getting ready to make the guide before we knew what the wind was. Whew. South Carolina Steve, how you doing, buddy? All right, now that looks better. Let's go. I knew something didn't look right. That was scary. Oh, I also want to throw in my Kingmakers. I know I'm going to be running out soon. Let's get rid of these major Kingmakers first. And I won't check like yesterday to see if both of my accounts are in the same bracket, because one is pro and one is expert. Can't believe I almost made that mistake. Alright, it's so weird. Like, I'm okay to talk, but I do hear myself, and I hear like tapping and everything else. Just feels weird. All right, he goes first. We're going to use this time. Double check my notes. Man, I love driving the Corvette. And by saying driving the Corvette, I mean the APOC 5. What's going on, Jay Flannery? Awesome to see you. Thanks for the good luck. Appreciate you, bro. That was me last week, Cody. Don't feel bad, bud. We have all been there. And this is not an easy course. You could tell by the scores. All right. What's up, Steve Hockey? Rado, good to see you guys. Got a nice deep club here. Right, we're looking at 8.2. 6.5-ish, because we're gonna go 7 just to play it safe. And we're going with 1/2 ball of curl. Got to work on hitting perfect. I'm playing more aggressive on at least one hole. And that's simply because if you don't get the drops, you don't get the top spots, you know? And I'm going to have to take some risks. And, yeah, just, I got to take some risks to hit some of these par 3s that I haven't even really come close with. Someone qualified with a +6. Wow. You know he was trying to throw that. And I'm sure he was being careful to throw it. And still wasn't enough.
Nice on.
Hopefully he doesn't have a tiebreaker where that would impact him. All right. So... hate that. Now, with this club, I just don't want to do too much topspin, but I don't want to come in short either. Jiminy crickets. Alright, I don't know where I'm going to end up, but we're looking at a -15, 8.5. 6.5 rings feels good. Watch that clock. And it's coming in so hot. At least we didn't roll off and have a Nirvana shot. Stupid lying ball guide, man. Yeah, my kids don't like it when I keep the beard and shave my head, but, you know, this time I'm like, let's not take it down to the skin. And I, you know, it's a little shaved a bit, groomed. Easier to groom after, you know, like, don't let it get away from you. And I let it get away from me, so that's where I was at. All right.
Perfect shot.
Well, perfect doesn't seem to be a big issue, and that's really going to come into play on this next shot. So hopefully we didn't just waste all our perfects when we didn't need them. But is that Willie Nelson? Awesome. I'll never smoke weed with Willie again. Toby Keith. Why not use the other club and back off on the power? I don't ever like underpowering a shot, if that's what you meant. And where I ended up, I had a tailwind, which means I was going to have to pull my ball back. So to me, it made more sense to use that club, although I'm wishing I would have had the what's it called? I'm wishing I would have had Thorn, because it has a little bit better ball guide. All right, 8, and God, what, I don't even know what the percentage of that. Let's just call it 20. So we'll just go about 10, and then we're going to push up 1 ring.
Perfect shot.
This is a test. We hit the sand. Yikes! What's up, Bob Noel? Good to have you back, buddy. Freddie, what's going on? No problem, man. Just finished my first hole. Good luck, buddy. So play the Grizzly at min. Move up a few rings to be able to adjust. Then backspin. Okay, I see what you're saying, Jesse. And the Grizzly does have a better ball guide, doesn't it? That's probably what I should have done. I wasn't expecting the ball guide to be such a liar with the Hornet. So, but going on next, yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. All right. Jim Ruck, what's going on, man? Awesome to have you here, bud. Okay, let's move on to the next hole. Make sure we got that. Yep. All right, let's go. Oh, thanks, Jess. I appreciate that, bro. Oh, this isn't the same hole. I thought I was... Okay, that was a different one. Jay Flannery, what's going on? Good to see... Oh, I already said hi to you. I'm sorry. I went down one. He's saying hi to Jesse. Jay Kellogg, what's going on?
Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
Wrong name. Sorry about that. All right. Looks like he's taking the same type of shot I'm taking. And I might be able to not adjust down into the sand. Maybe. I don't know. I just want to see something on the adjustment. But we are looking at 3 and 4. Okay. Focus, Danielson. Alright, and that has us going right into the hole, almost like there's a funnel. And the wind is going to let me not have to adjust down. 7.2 is... Alright. No reason to push up, I don't believe, but man, the perfect pressure is on. And we hit it great. I wonder if perfect would have went in, or if I messed up because I still lipped on the cup there a little bit. That was a great answer. Tommy asked when Jesse's streaming. Jesse's like, when you're dreaming about that 80-degree weather. Because we all know Tommy's a Viking. But then again, Jesse, you know, Jesse's from, it's not Alabama. It's not Georgia. Yeah, it is Alabama. Right? Alabama? All right. I don't have... Don donated $10. Thank you very much, Don. Appreciate you, bud. That guy's happy. Look at that guy above my head. Oh, yeah, with the money, we're going to dance like a robot. I don't even know who Don is, but Don. What's going on, Jeffrey Roth? Hola? Who is Don? Don, thank you so much, man. I don't know what to... Like, how do you thank someone who hasn't said anything in the chat? Let's party. A little... Yeah. That's not the button I meant to hit. That's the one. We're going to go partying with that $10 and drink too much. Okay, this is a shot coming up that scares me because I screwed it up both times. So hopefully this was a berserker hole. Hopefully, with the help of Tommy, we can place this ball right and get what we need to do. All right. It's 10%. We got that. We don't want this. There we go. We got that. Let's do it. Thanks, Aurelic. I really appreciate that. I'll believe in myself after the drive, so there's like a 50-50 shot that I'll be believing in myself, but appreciate you, bro. All right, I think first I want to get the landing spot right. That feels about right there. Then 10.4. One back spin. And was it? There we go. All right, that great was kind of close to perfect, but oh, I like the way the camera's working. Awesome. So, all I had to do was a little communication with my buddy Tommy here on on this hole, and I got a reference point, I guess, and it works. Awesome. First time I got that drive. So it's Tommy's fault if it doesn't work out. I'll say that now that it actually worked out, but in all honesty, it's all about execution. Oh, Mississippi. God. Why am I always get those three
Great
states,
shot.
like, confused. I don't know why. Like, I could point at it on a map, but without the map, Alabama didn't sound right. What's going on, John Bell? Good to see you, bud. Robert Desmond finished 39 in my rookie division last night, but fell to 52. Sorry to hear that, bro. You know, Burton Fisher, I don't know how to control the... Oh, crap, I'm just yapping. Let me stop yapping and answer right after this. I don't like that. And... Damn. Oh, okay. Move over here and the ball game makes just a little bit more sense. 10.3. 6. Crap time. 10.3. Hopefully there's not like a big adjustment.
Perfect shot.
What was the percentage? 10% under. Oh, I don't like that roll. Wow! It feels good to be that close, but for not making it. Ah! Who barely got that off. Oh, Michael Fox, I saw that roll and how fast it was, and it scared me. I almost soiled myself, but apparently that's what I needed. Hey, Sandy, hope you had a wonderful birthday. You know, just extend it out. Make it a birth week or a birth month. Yeah, Burton, I did not have speed control on that. I thought it was going to roll well past the green, and it didn't. So now I know the next time it does it to, not freak out so much. All right, we have a different approach here for the next par 3. What's going on, Brian Condren? Good to see you, man. Thanks for the good luck. Troy R., what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. What's up, Bear? Good to see you as well.
Let me take a shot.
No, this is a major. Not just a tournament, but a major. Come back to me on Golden Shot Day. Maybe I'll have some fun on that day.
You know my golden shots are fire.
Yes, your golden shot is fire.
Perfect shot.
Oh, that one hurt. I'll give it to him. You know he's saying that. Yes, I am going for the sniper approach on this next hole, hole 4. What I did previously is I went for a grizzly approach. No, grizzly on pro, and the other one. What's the other one? The one I always use. The Goliath. But now, yeah, we're not going to do that. We got the ball in. Robert Desmond, what's up, man? Golf Clash Tummy, good to see you too, bro. Yeah, this is a very hard one to dial in, and I'm scared. Timmy Carroll, what's going on, man? Kingslayer. I didn't see a Kingslayer. Who's Kingslayer? Is that a name that I don't know? I know YouTube names. Woohoo, Sonic, that sucks. The way that this is scrolling here, I'm a little worried myself. Back out and go back in. Do we got the right ball? Nope, we got the Berserker. We want to make sure everything is set up, so I'm glad we didn't get an opponent, because that would just take extra time ticking off the clock. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Keep those opponents scrolling. Golf Clash. From the Three Amigos. Wow, that really brought back memories. They're like, ha, 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 ha. I don't remember what they did, but I wouldn't mind watching that movie again. I wonder how it aged.
Come on.
Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. If only we could find an... Give me a bot. If you can't find an opponent within, like, the first 3 or 5 seconds, just give me a freaking bot. Please give me a bot. I don't... Let's back out and back in. Oh, you know what? I think... actually, yeah, I got a pin chest, so we'll use this back out here. And now, hopefully going right back in will be alright. Just don't take me out of my mojo. Please don't take me out of my mojo. I know, Brian, I feel like super special. I appreciate you guys being here. And then, of course, I absolutely adore and love my regulars as well, but having, you know, big-time streamers just pop in is also humbling, so thank you. Alright, am I going to have to, like, shut down? And not the stream, but the game? Because this is taking a while. This is taking a little while. I have an idea. Let's really quick run a speed test. Let's see. Speed test. Is it my internet? Oh, well, I'm paying for 1,000 megabits per second, and I'm getting 20. That is definitely not cool. You pay for 1,000, you get 20. So sometimes I test again and it goes faster. As you can see, I get like 63. So those numbers I don't mind, but why did I get that first number? All right, let's go back into, let's clear everything first. Go back into Golf Clash. Sorry about this. What's going on, Judd Lee? Good to see you.
Judd Lee.
Judd Lee.
What up, Judd Lee?
What's up, Judd Lee?
Judd Lee.
All right.
That's my boy Judd Lee.
That's your boy Judd Lee.
My boy Judd Lee.
Not just Judd Lee, but Judd Lee 007.
Judd Lee 007.
Yeah, that's how you know he's the real Judd Lee. Don't eat all those Doritos, man. I'm going to be watching TV later and be like, I want a couple Doritos. And John's going to be like, they all in my belly.
They ain't no sad too.
All right, this is unfortunate. I shut everything down. I don't know what to say, guys. I apologize. I'm going to shut the tablet down. Maybe it'll somehow give me quicker internet access. I'll do a quick restart. Yes, tap again. I did. So if you got a tinkle or something like that, now might be a great time. If not, fix yourself a drink or a plate of hors d'oeuvres while we fire the tablet right back up. And I will get the mirroring back going up, which only takes a second. And then hopefully we can get an opponent. All right. Back up, code in, allow, open mirroring. There we go. If this don't work, I have to restart the internet, which means I would have to start a whole new thing over. I'm sorry, guys. I hate this. It's not Golf Clash. It's AT&T. It's never my fault. If I miss a shot, connection error. Wonderful. Can be if I miss a shot, it's Golf Clash's fault. If my internet don't work, it's AT&T's fault. If I slip and fall, it's Nike's fault. Let's try another speed test after the what the heck? Speed test. No, speed test there. Fat fingers. There's a fat finger discount. I got fat finger syndrome. So I finally come on time, and I mean, this is more than enough to play. But what scares me is I'm getting like 2% or 3% of what I'm paying for. And yeah, as Jesse pointed out, the upload speed is fine, but to play the game, you need both. So let's try this one more time, and if not, I'll be back in about 10 minutes. I'll restart the modem and everything, but let's give it one more shot. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not getting, at first it was just spinning and spinning, but I'll try to wait for a replay. Before, it wouldn't even let me in. Like just a moment ago, it wouldn't let me in. So how long do you have to actually wait for a replay? Because I'll wait, it's just, I thought a replay was not coming because it just kept spinning and spinning and spinning. So, how's your day? How's your grandma? How's your grandchildren? That's nice. I got this cool pencil here, and it almost looks like a pen, but nope. If you click, the little lead comes up. Isn't that awesome? Oh, hey, we got an opponent. All right, let's focus, Daniel-san. Okay, we're looking at 5.8 full left. Okay. There we go. Hey! 4, 5, full left. Okay. Let's look for our positioning here. Right at minimum with that. That looks about the same. Perfect.
Perfect shot.
Doink. 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 That's as close as I've gotten. I have not gotten any closer, so I'm happy with that. Joe Smith, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Oh, okay. John's trying to match up with me. My internet provider is AT&T Uverse. What's up, Brian Walton? Good to see you, buddy. It just, I didn't think I was going to get a replay. I don't know how long you're supposed to let it spin before you realize something's wrong. I figured after it was spinning that long, it's going to say something like, no opponents available. Get in the hole. Get in the... Ooh.
Nice on.
All right, well, this feels much better, not having like a 8-yard putt or something like that. Reset it every 5 days. Yeah, my modem hasn't been reset in probably about a month. I never heard of that, but after the stream, I'll be happy to do that. See, the problem is I have like 15 people living in this house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Like 11 people living in it's a duplex. And everyone has multiple devices. So let's just say everyone has 2 devices. So that's 22 devices on my modem. Plus, I constantly have, my children bringing their friends over. Hey, can you put the password on Tommy's device? So in all honesty, we also have smart TVs. Oh, 12, not 11. I forgot someone. We have smart TVs, laptops, computers, tablets, phones, PlayStations. Now, it doesn't mean everyone's on it right at the same time, but I think there's like a problem. I think I read somewhere that you're only supposed to have so many people. I know this isn't a rough bump one, but I want to try, let me try. 7.7 going this way, so we're going to push up about a ring after as well. 20% is what I'm guessing. All right, I could totally miss this as well. Push up about a ring there. See where we land. We might just hit the great right. Makes me think it's gonna hit the fairway. Yep. Matt. Good play in your niner. Oops. All right, hole number 5. Let's reset. Get our brains back in functioning order here. We need to pay attention to the distance on this one because we have a drive chart. Okay. Sniper. I think we got the sniper in there. Yes, we do. Kingmaker. Let's go. IPv6 is off. Oh, you're talking Greek, man. IPv6. I know a little, but I don't know a lot. And IPv6 sounds like something that is out of my pay grade. 10%. About almost 7 rings. I hope this doesn't. Please don't. I hate when I jump like that.
Great shot.
Great left. I feel a little better with great left. Hopefully I don't. Yeah, okay. Got to pay attention to the yardage. Ah, crap. Went a little further than I thought. That's okay. I can figure it out. Okay, so second shot.
Great shot.
That sucks, Sonic, man. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Oh, on a rough bunk? A relic? Alright, so we're at about minimum distance. We're going to go right. Yep, okay. Uh, 7.5 rings. Perfect.
Perfect shot.
Rough. Hole.
Nice on.
Why, oh why do I suck? Ooh, this next hole is a favorite of mine. I have not hit the lamppost, but whew, I have seen the lamppost, you know, screw with my ball guide, and that's how I, like, if it didn't do that, I'm sure I would have hit the lamppost at least once. That was an interesting thing to see.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, I gotta call AT&T anyway, because I have a smart home.
Nice on.
And now I'll explain it right after this. See, I know my connection sucks because my opponent's picture isn't there, but okay, so I have not 2 modems, but like my modem and then like an access point or whatever with Wi-Fi. And I have that. That's what my tablet's on. What they say is name both of them, or when they set it up, you name both of them the same name, and it's supposed to be smart. So if you walk past a router, your phone will connect to the other router. Since it's the same password and same username, it will be, you know, you don't have to put anything in. It just automatically fixes it and gives you the strongest of the 2 signals. Well, that's not happening on any of my devices. If I go upstairs close to the main modem, I'm still on the modem down closer to me. And then if I, you know, and I have to go into my settings, like on my iPhone or whatever, turn off Wi-Fi, turn it back on, and then maybe it'll connect to the closest one. So I just like having 2 different names. That way I know for a fact that, okay, Like, I could name one upstairs, one downstairs. If it says I'm connected to downstairs, then I know I'm connected to the right one. So I got to call them on that one. All right. Again, one of my favorite ones. I screwed up so bad. I'm pro on this one. Let me make sure we got the right clubs in. We do. There we go. Let's do it. No, it doesn't, Joe. So, Joe, you know what I'm talking about. What's going on, McDillinson? Ty Twats, what's going on? Good to see you as well. Hope I didn't miss anyone in here. Thank you so much for being here. It really means a lot to me to have you share your evening with me. So how many people... I know you probably got to be in the United States. I know not everyone's in the United States, but I think a majority are. How many of you guys are happy with the XFL? Like, want it to succeed? Just curious. Joe Smith, I had a separate router too. Matt J, really need an Albie tonight, RJ. Yeah, I didn't come through with one yesterday. Thank you so much for the $9.99, buddy. Would you like football, security, crabs, the guy who drank too much on vacation, or the headstand? No, I am. Let's see. Put that there. All right, and then $9.1 plus 10%, a little over 7 rings, and then about a ball and a half of curl here. Perfect.
Perfect shot.
Do your thing. Do what you want to do. I can't tell you. Hey, we didn't clip the rough. I'm really happy about that. Football time. Yeah, Robert Desmond, I like it as well. Yeah, Jesse, I enjoyed it too. I watched it week 1. I didn't watch it week 2. But, you know, I want to. I'm happy with it, you know. I mean, for what it is, there's only, what, like 8 teams?
Great shot.
But I like the pay scale. Like, sure, as the league gets bigger, the players definitely deserve more money. But I really like the fact that they're playing to win. You get more money if you win. What did I... Am I not on the hole that I thought I... Yeah, great. Googly boogly. Alright, right there. And then 25% minus 25%, so that should do it. And great. Great is never great.
Nice on.
Do you think it would be nice if PD put date and score on banners when you click them? I think that would be cool. Yeah, you know, I mean, I don't, like, for me personally, it's not a huge deal, but it wouldn't be bad. I would like to look back at my banners and see, like, when I started going backwards skill-wise in this game. What's up, Jeff Goldblum? My favorite actor. I love the booth reviews as well. I like how transparent everything is, Jess. It's an amazing league from that standpoint. It's not as gimmicky, in my opinion. It's real football, and I know that if the best XFL team went up against the worst NFL team, the worst NFL team would probably blow them out 52-0. But it's okay, because if you don't have the greatest quarterback and you don't have the greatest receivers and you don't have the greatest cornerbacks, well, then it all evens out and you still get to watch an awesome game, These people in the XFL are still way better than you and me if we, went out in the street and, played football. All right. Let me get everything set. Oh, God. Yeah, Jesse. He hate me. And yeah, it was a facade. I think hopefully, I know he learned his lesson, but hopefully the public loves it, because I want the XFL to succeed. It'd be awesome to play XFL fantasy football. It'd be awesome for the Super Bowl to end and to still have however many months left of football during the winter. I like how they pick up right after. All right, this is the rock hole. He hate me. All those weird names and everything, which I kind of get. It's more memorable. Instead of remembering Johnson or Wentworth or, whatever, He hate me is way easier to remember someone. But there was a few other things that just, seemed really gimmicky. It almost made me feel like, is this as fake as the wrestling? Which I don't think it was, but I wasn't sure. But this football, I feel, is 100% real. Brandon Griswold, what's going on, bud? Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. Shane Ward, how you doing, buddy? Didn't see you sneak in. Not that you snuck, but on my chat you snuck by me because I didn't see.
Perfect shot.
Matt, did they approve those changes? I thought they were just at like the very beginning of the negotiations, and that they're probably like they're really opposed to a 17-game season. I would love it. I'd like extend the football season out as far as you possibly can. In my opinion, but all right, 8.0. 8.0 plus 20%, so we'll go there.
Great shot.
So hopefully they approve a 17-game. That would be awesome. I'd be really happy with that. All right, 267. Gotcha. All right. Only 3 preseason. Yeah, preseason is a waste of time, in my opinion. Like, in terms of, I heard that the prices were the same. I don't know. Maybe it's just Cleveland or maybe it's everywhere. But if you go to a preseason game, it's still the normal ticket prices. Correct me if I'm wrong. I guess I could have heard wrong, but you don't need 4 preseason games. I can tell you don't need 4 preseason games because on the 4th preseason game, they sit all their starters.
Nice on.
You know? You can also do scrimmages. Remember when we were little and we used to play baseball before the season started? We would, let's see. Ah!
Great shot. Nice on.
What's going on, Torbjörn? I hope I'm saying that right. Ulysses was listening to GNR and it reminded you of me. Thanks, bro. Lee Coles, how you doing? Awesome to have you here. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Guns N' Roses. Man, am I a fanatic when it comes to that. I mean, like, I wouldn't stalk Axl or anything if I lived in LA, but my God. I know the words to every song. It's insane. Patrick Collins, if you're here, not sure if you are, but thank you for subscribing. And the reason I say that is because Patrick Collins could be watching one of my many videos and, you know, chose to subscribe from there. All right. So...
Birdie.
All right, well, things seem to be working a little bit better here. 217 Golf Thugs. I wonder who has 217 as their area code, especially since my area code is 216. Area codes are so weird because the two surrounding area codes that we have is 330 and 440. So for all I know, 217 could be like somewhere in Pennsylvania, or it could even be as far as Arizona, Washington State. It's just, I don't understand. Now, zip codes are generally really close to each other, but area codes in the United States, there doesn't seem to be like a rhyme or reason.
Great shot.
What's up, Mark Adder? Am I high on aspartame? Why you say that? Am I doing something goofy? Oh yeah, this is a shootout. With a shootout, we might as well do the butt rump. Buff rump. There we go. 9 plus, I'm just going to guess 20%, so we're going to go about 11 rings. Let's see where we end up. It's just a shootout. Obviously, I'd like to win the money, but not with a hole-in-one. I'm okay with that because it's a shootout. Although if the ball keeps rolling away, how are you going to get that close to being in the hole and lose a shootout? I think I lost the shootout. Didn't you have like 2-1, like my area code or something? Oh, he's at 4. I hate that. If you get so close and then it's almost like taking advantage of gravity when something slingshots past it, goes wham! So Ty Twats, I was wondering, do you watch a YouTuber named Ty Knots? Because your name is really, really familiar, or really close to that. All right, Torbjörn, thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate you, bro. Hole number 8. All right, hole 8. Gotcha. All right. Hole 8 is going to be a sniper shot. And then we got the Fun Horizon and Big Topper one coming up next. Yeah, I like Coke Zero. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm drinking is Coke Zero. It's so weird because there's, what is it, Pepsi? Doesn't Pepsi have like a Pepsi Zero or something too? Or is it Pepsi Max? But it's got like a whole crap load of caffeine. So if you accidentally grab the wrong one, you're going to go from like feeling normal to freaking out. Oh, what's wrong with me?
No.
Oh, crap. For some reason, I seem to... Oh, that was on zero for a while. Don with another $10. Thank you, Don. I really appreciate it, but I don't know who you are.
Nice on.
Don, another $10. Let's give him whatever number this is. There we go. Berserker.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit.
I really missed that one. Thai twats. Thai twats. I'm not saying anything bad, am I? I mean, I understand the last name. Thai twats. But, like, I don't feel like I'm... You know, like a couple... Like, there's... Like, that's a name. I definitely said it in my head before saying it out loud, but... What's up, Johnny B?
Nice on.
All I can say is thank you, Don. Whoever you are, the mysterious Don. Appreciate you, bro. Ah, okay, Ulysses. I didn't think of tight.
Birdie.
Thai twat? Thai twat? Okay, I'm saying Thai twat, but in my head, I get it now. You got me. You got one past me. Congratulations. I'll give you the... You got one past me. Oh, we're playing Baby Girl again. Baby Girl. Ain't it weird that no guy wants the nickname Baby Boy? Like, Baby Girl? Kind of cute name, you know? Like, oh yeah, Baby Girl. I know you, Baby Girl. But I've never in my life met anyone that would love the nickname Baby Boy. Unless literally they're like 4 years old. But it works for women. I'm not making fun of it because it works for women. It just doesn't work for men. And what's her dogs? Oh, did she adjust backwards? It looks like she went the wrong way. Yeah, I've done that before. Baby girl. I've done that before. And I know you guys don't want to sit around waiting, so I'm just going to adjust as fast as possible here. Assume this is 20%. I'll just go 5 rings. And do the hokey pokey. That should hopefully be enough to get a little bit of my cash back. All right. The fun hole. Whoa, that didn't sound good. Hole number 9. Let's just say hole number 9. Not the fun hole. Get in trouble saying stuff like that. Get demonetized. All right, so this is the big topper, but with a kingmaker. All right, look, now up here, I don't want none of it. Mile High Mark, $20. I see Don's 10 and Ray's 10. Thank you so much, Mile High Mark. I appreciate you, bro. What can I play for you, homie? Football, security, crabs, vacation, or headstand? What's going on, Michael Bolton? Good to see you, buddy. Custom streamers. I'm creating custom overlays for OBS and Slobs, which is Streamlabs OBS. All the other games have custom overlays. Why not Golf Clash players? I would definitely be interested in seeing that, bud. But thank you very much, Mark. I appreciate you, bro. Mile High.
Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
All right, yes. I don't want to... I want this... Oh, there we go. All right, I clicked off that. There we go. Big Topper, Kingmaker, and Horizon. Oops. Horizon. There we go. Let's get physical. Physical. I wanna get.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit.
Oh, believe me, Matt, I definitely want to get an Alba. But I can't get nothing to drop. Does a hole-in-one on a par 3, as long as it's on the course, count? Or no? Has it got to be like a par 5? 7.6, 10%. All right, 4 rings. Looks good to me.
Great shot.
Wow, I really felt like, if anything, I might have let go of that a little early. Not late, but I still feel pretty good about it. Yep. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. That's $50. You have to get an Alba now. I'm trying, man. I'd like to get a hole-in-one on every shot, and on the shots that's not possible, give me an eagle or an Alba. It's just, it's not coming. I wanted to. I've wanted to make Golf Clash, like, overlays in the past as well. Like, if you guys know who Clash with Ash is, he's got a really awesome overlay that's... He does the Clash of Clans, which I did, and it bombed miserably, so don't worry about me trying that again. But, you know, he made a really awesome themed one, but it's just so hard to do it in Golf Clash, because we don't have as much to work with. Alright, so... we are going to have a ball guide that's compressed. So 8.9. 8.9 plus 10%. 4 rings seems good to me. Go 4.5 just to play it safer. I'm even going to put just a little bit. Oh, 1 ball right, Crow. Okay. I'm going to put a little more than I thought. Glad I saw that on the notes. And we got the drop. We got another one. Looks like, okay. Looking good. Not going to go off the course. I'm happy with that. No, stop. Okay. Thought we were about to just drift off into the rough there. I'll go back and watch it for sure, Mike. I notice, like, a lot of times that you stream, I haven't woke up yet. I am definitely a night owl. Not by choice, just I am. But I'll check you out for sure.
Great shot.
So awesome to have you in the 1,000 plus group with us. All right, Robert Desmond, thank you so much for hanging out, bud. Get that full top spin going so we could take this wind off. Now we don't even have to adjust for the wind. And of course I hit great left when I was setting up towards the left side of the cup, but still right in the middle. I'll take it. We get a reset, go from hole number 1 again, and what do we got? A minus 12, I hope. Oh, Robert, thank you, man. Friendship works both ways, bud. I just feel really bad because I I'm not as good looking, but I am the modern day. I'm also not as rich. I'm not rich at all. But I am the modern day Howard Hughes. I went 100% into reclusivity, if that's a word. And I feel like in the past, even though I wasn't super active on Facebook, I at least was part of the Golf Clash community. And I've just withdrawn so far, you know, just out of like all social aspects of my life, that I don't even like feel like I'm part of the community anymore, because I'm not going to the places I need to go, and I'm sorry for that. You know, and you know, it reflects the numbers. I used to have 100 more people, but I'm not that outgoing. I know when you guys see me on here, I look like an outgoing guy, but if you knew me personally, my best friend gets angry at me because I won't visit him for like 2 weeks at a time. Don has donated $30 saying I raised Mile High Mark $10. You know, you guys can just keep battling. I think it's awesome. I appreciate it. Since Don is donating but not asking for any special play buttons, I'm just going to do a different one each time. So thank you very much, Don. Appreciate you, bro. Oh, we used all of our major balls. Okay. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. What's up, Mike Peter? Good to see you, bud. Steve T, good to see you, man. Modern day RJ. Yep, I think that's right. Okay, so Apocalypse is what we need, and we got that in. Let's do it. Let's sally forth. Who's going first? Waiting for them to rejoin. Hey, look at this. We got an alley cat. I know, Matt. Pressure's on, right? What's up, Jay Young? Good to see you, buddy.
Perfect shot.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, right. All right, all right, all right. Okay, full top spin. Rest left spin. 7.1, 10%. 7.1. We're going to go 6 rings here. It says we can push up, but not 100% sure. So I'm going to just go back a little here. Oh, crap. Half ball left curl. Didn't want to forget that. Perfect.
Perfect shot.
With the left hand, nonetheless. Let's see. Hopefully we don't go too far. Oh, no. That's all right. Oh, but I probably shouldn't have done that, because if you remember, this is the hole where you guys were like, just put more backspin on. The thing that bothers me, though, a little bit about backspin is I feel like it shortens your ball guide. And like people are going to be like, duh, it shortened. No, but I feel like there's less ball guide. Sure, it shortens it in terms of this way, but I feel like it actually takes away some of your ball guide. Have you ever had like a, I don't know, like if you leave it alone, it'll show you a bounce, a bounce, a bounce, and then it'll lay flat. But then if you put like 4 or 5 backspin on, it'll show you a bounce, a bounce, a bounce, and it just ends there. It doesn't show you the roll. So, I don't know. I'll give it a shot. What's up, Ben? Awesome to have you here. What's up, Giant Horse?
Nice on.
I'm going to try to get in the hole. Okay. Well, actually, we're not quite as far up as I thought we were, so I think... Nope. So yeah, we're going to go with 4 backspin. Crap. And move this bad boy up some. $7.7 minus 15%. Running out of time.
Great shot.
I just didn't want to get caught. Too much backspin.
Nice on.
Too much backspin.
Birdie.
All right, all right.
Birdie.
The back 9 is officially underway. Well played. Well played for you as well, sir. $7.3. We're going to go 20% because I think this is 20. I'm not certain. Eight and a half rings. Perfect.
Perfect shot.
But I'm guessing, so I could still miss the rough. Okay, we hit the rough.
Hole in one.
I want that to happen when it counts towards the tournament. If they're going to keep shootouts in tournaments, I think it would be awesome if shootouts helped in the tiebreaker. There's nothing worse. What's going on, Michael Gallett's? Good to see you. I hear you, Jim Ruck. Just for you, buddy.
Dilly dilly.
What's up, Texas Rankin? Good to see you, buddy. Right, a shootout. That's why I'm like, ah. Bama Becker. Is that Stacy Satterfield? I can't remember. I know this person. I just can't remember
Nice on.
what their name was in the chat. So does that count as an albatross, guys? I'm such a weirdo. 20 years from now, I'm going to be watching back these videos and be like, what the hell was wrong with me? All right, hole 11 is... this is one where we're going to do the rough bump. And, yeah. So, let's just hop right in. Oh, it is Stacy. Awesome. Yeah, I haven't seen Stacy in a long while, but he used to watch me all the time. Like almost every stream I'd see him here. Definitely miss him. He's a good guy. But, you know, I mean, times change and you can't fault a person for not being interested or, you know, whatever it is. I would never fault anyone for anything like that. 7-5. Please, perfect. Back-to-back hole-in-ones on a par 3 would be awesome. Why couldn't that happen last hole? Great googly boogly. What are you doing? I can't say great googly boogly. Sorry, opponent. I don't know what happened. Please let me rejoin. The last thing I want to do is forfeit. I wonder if it sounds too much like the name of the app that it opened. Caddy program. Kevin, I don't want to say I'm too much of a competitor to forfeit. I just don't have the gold coins to forfeit. But I understand what you're saying. Get in the hole. Unlucky. That belonged.
Nice on.
Nice shot. Mike Bernard, long time no see. Good to see you. Julie Friend, how are you? Awesome to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. AIA, yeah, it has been a while. It's awesome to have you back. Appreciate you being here.
Birdie.
Good luck, brother. That's a good dude. I really like Stacy. I over adjusted by 23 thousandths of a ring. Yeah, well, I mean, that's millimeter territory, isn't it? Yeah, Jam 66. I definitely play Clash Royale. Honestly, I play Clash Royale more than I play this game. But, you know, the people who are subscribed to me are not into Clash Royale, so that's why I don't do streams on it or anything.
Great shot.
But I love some good Clash Royale.
Nice on.
Alright, this is a tough one when you get a crosswind here. You think Stacy's hurting for coins? I think he could be. I don't know for certain.
Great shot.
But we did get that hole-in-one on him. And like I said, I really like him. So I don't want him hurting for coins. My pleasure, buddy. Good luck to you as well. All right. I've had people do it for me. Least I can do is give back a little bit of my fake coins. All right. Yes, I remember this hole now. I just needed a quick little refresher. And we also need the Cataclysm with the Berserker. Let's do it. Let's do it. I made my grid screen protector. Thanks, Aiden. Patak, how you doing, buddy? Awesome to have you here. 56 million on your expert account. What tour are you playing? Because I have 80 million or thereabouts, and it's not good enough. You need more. The higher up you go, the more bankroll you need. But I totally get what you're saying when you say, I'm sorry, when you say you're too competitive. I get that. I'm not too competitive. I'm just broke in in-game currency. Did we adjust? I can't remember if we just aimed or feel like a dummy. No, I think we just take the shot, don't we? God, I can't remember. Feel like an idiot.
Great shot.
Was this just... I can't remember. Was it... Okay, so it looks like it was just a reference point on this shot. I'm glad I didn't adjust from there because that would have totally screwed up my shot. I hear you, Kevin. I'm hurting with my Kingmakers too, but I really want to finish as high as possible, so I'm using them. When I run out of them, I'll be using Titans and Katanas, you know. I'm not going to pay for Kingmakers. They're ridiculously expensive. I mean, I have had people donate specifically for them, but I don't want to sound greedy or anything, or like, I don't know how to put this. I had issues last month with my memberships. Lost quite a few members, and, you know, they just... Come on. Work out for her. Nice. Ooh, roll out. So I got a much smaller check from YouTube, and just... They irritated me. Now I'm in trouble. Literally got my Social Security check. Shoot. Okay. Literally got my Social Security check, paid all the bills, and had $70 left over after. 11 plus... Hopefully we don't catch like a fringe glitch that pushes us too far. See, that roll scares me, but I do like how it kind of slows down. Alright, as long as we're not in the rough, I'm happy. Jim Ruck, what kind of tablet do you have? Because I can't make one for you if you don't have the same tablet I have, I wouldn't think. Well, maybe I could. But well, it costs about $30 in, you know, like if you want to do it yourself. And that's about $20 for the little pencil engraver. And it's also, you know, like $10 for the screen protector. You usually get 2 in a pack in case you make a mistake. And really, you just kind of put the X right in the center, but on the lower quarter of the screen protector yourself. Get a ruler out to keep the line straight. And, I'd hate to do it, you know, for a price or whatever, because it's like, I thought it would be hard. But turns out it wasn't hard, and I love it. You know, instead of using the take shot button, you which will sometimes only let you adjust 5 rings. With the grid in the middle, you can easily adjust 10 rings. So that's the advantage. Oh, no, I'm not 62. I'm 20 years younger than that, but I have mental issues, so I was able to get Social Security. And you'd be surprised. I had some friends that wanted to take advantage of the system. They're like, oh, what'd you do? Tell me how to do it. I want to get, you know, basically a free paycheck or whatever. And I'm just like, dude, you're a jerk.
Big shot.
You know, because yes, I don't have to go to work for a living.
Nice on.
But it's not because I don't want to go to work for a living. I do want to go for work for a living as a man, not to, you know, sound sexist or anything, but just as a man, you don't feel like a man if you don't provide for your family, and that sucks. But then the other portion of it is okay, the other portion of it is this. People go out. Guys go to the bar, the club, whatever, Christmas parties, birthday parties, Thanksgiving, family reunions. I can't go to those because none of them are within I haven't left like well, I was doing better a couple years ago, so I live about 15 minutes from downtown Cleveland. Literally, Lake Erie, 15 minutes. If there was a tidal wave in Lake Erie, it'd probably get my shoes wet from where I live. But I have not been to downtown Cleveland since either the very late 90s or the very early 2000s. And it just keeps shrinking and shrinking. I've had jobs. And same thing. I would work for, you know, like the one, I worked at the License Bureau. I worked there for like 3 years. And after like 9 months, I had to cut back my hours because I was having panic attacks at work. Cut down. Before I knew it, my hours were cut down to an hour and a half, 1 day a week. And I would come in and help one customer, and I couldn't do it anymore. My boss was awesome. He felt horrible for me. He's like, I'm not firing you. I'm like, I gotta quit, man, because these people are expecting me to come in and let them leave an hour early. All day they're thinking, oh, I'm getting off at 5 because RJ's coming in from 6 to 6:30. And I would come in and help one customer, and then I would leave. And I just wasn't able to do it because of the stupid freaking anxiety. And I have nothing physically looking wrong with me, so I get... People are so freaking judgmental. I'm sorry, I'm going off on a tirade. I'm just saying, it's not easy. It's not easy. It sucks. I hate it. I would rather go to work, but that's not an option for me. And I wish it was. I really do. There's nothing wrong with work. You can make a hell of a lot more money than you can on disability. And you feel like a man. You know, you don't get constantly disrespected. People telling you, you can do this. You don't work. Oh, why don't you do this and why don't you do that? What are you doing all day? You don't work. All right, I'm stopping. I'm sorry. It's emotional sometimes. All I'm saying is I don't consider myself lucky that I'm disabled. And some people feel the need to remind me how lucky I am. Yes, I'm lucky that the government cuts me a check, because if they didn't, I'd be out on the streets. But I also just paid all the bills 2 days ago, and it took all of my check except for $70. And that's got to hold me over until I get paid again. And if I had a normal 9-to-5 job, that would never be the case.
Great shot.
Alright, let's get back. I got myself all depressed now. Let's get back on track. Yeah, man. Oop, forgot to switch the ball. Alright. The one time, I'd love for them to remind me. The one time, they don't remind me. Alright. Oh, crap. Is this a shootout? No, this ain't a I got the wrong freaking clubs in. Alright. Crap. Run out of time here. 7.2. I just want to get on the putting green at this point.
Perfect shot.
Forgot to switch my clubs because I went off on a tangent. No, stay. Okay. That was my fault completely.
Nice on.
Hey, Dixon. How you doing, buddy? I still have your email. I can't get YouTube to give me any information on the question you asked me, so I am sorry. I'm still working on it. Just, you know, not my problem is how YouTube feels. I'm fine, guys. I'm fine. I'm just, you know.
Go like that. I go like this.
I wanted to be two things in my life. I either wanted to be an auto mechanic or I wanted to be a salesman, a commission salesman. I love selling things. I love talking to people.
What is that?
Guys, go upstairs. Go upstairs.
Hey, you're going upstairs. Hey, go upstairs.
Leave now.
I know what you did. I guess, bro. Also,
What's up, Jesse Huntley? Good to see you. Ryan Davis, doing good, bro. Good to see you as well. Yeah, I'm not triggered. You know, you just talk about something that bothers you a little and then you just, you know, kind of get out of the... I don't know. There's a ton of bright sides. 10 times closer to my son, you know, than I would have been if I did have a 9-to-5. So, I mean, I'm very grateful, blessed, whatever you want to call it, for that. I wouldn't trade my relationship with my son for anything. Love him to death. Wish I could have been there for, you know, both of my daughters growing up, but back then I was able to work and did work, and that's why I got Social Security, because I made decent money. And making decent money, they cut that in half, and that's your disability, I guess. So thank God I had a decent paying job. 7.6. Not the license bureau, though. We'll go 10 rings here. The license bureau I did while I was on disability. They allow you to make up to like a certain amount of money. What's up, John Murphy?
Nice on.
Matt, that would be awesome, man. Hopefully you live very, very close to me. And don't mind me leaving several times during the week and calling off sick. Or maybe someone else in the chat that isn't, what's up, Steve Finn, an auto mechanic, has a cure. Because you know what? I truly believe, I 100% believe this. I want electroshock therapy, but like they won't give it to me. But if I could somehow be given amnesia, I wouldn't have agoraphobia. because if you forget that these fake imaginary lines that can't hurt you, if you have no fear of it, all right, whatever. I'm just rambling. I'm just saying amnesia would be awesome. I don't want to like forget my family, but
Uncle,
yes, John, I'm not streaming or anything.
cleaning your freezer.
Why would you? No, no. You and Aiden throw. I appreciate it, but you and Aiden throw away perfectly good food. That's why it's frozen. Because even though it expired 3 months ago,
Oh, okay.
it was frozen. So therefore, it's still good. I'm serious. Unless it's got like freezer burn all over it.
Okay.
Grandma said she just cleaned it.
No, she did not. Tell me this is good to eat, bro. This is good to eat. This is good to eat.
I mean, I wouldn't eat it, but
Nobody would.
maybe someone else would. All right. I'm sorry. Let me get right back on. Yeah, if there's anyone out there that knows how to cure agoraphobia, look me up. I will give you half my paycheck for the rest of my life. And I'll put it in a frickin' contract. 14's fine. Okay. There we go. This was a dangerous one, I think. Yeah. We don't want to go too far. All right. Jim. You may never see me again, but yeah, why not? Let's do that. John Murphy, I'm playing okay. I could do better, but I could do worse. Kevin Capel, yeah, I worked from home. That was kind of taken from me too, a little bit. I used to go to Goodwill and buy designer clothing and turn around and flip it and sell it on eBay for a profit. And I was also a big time couponer, you know, just because the income, you know, is so low. But then it, you know, as it normally does, the agoraphobia kept shrinking and shrinking and shrinking my area, and now I can't make it to any Goodwills to get product. And that was such a crapshoot anyway. You'd pick something up and be like, oh yeah, I'll get $10 for this. And then, you know, it sits on eBay for like 6
Great
months.
shot.
And every like month or 3 weeks or however it went, you would have to list it again for more money. And, you know, that eats into your profits. But I had a huge container filled with clothes that were already prepackaged. All right. It was full right spin, one top spin, and half a ball right curl, 7.2. Plus 10%, 7.2 plus 10, right? Yep, 10. 6 rings. Ball right curl.
Bow. Bow. Bow.
Perfect shot.
Mike Bernard, if I were to draw a picture of a map, it wouldn't be a circle. It juts out and comes back in, and, you know, depending on the direction that I'm going in, sometimes I can reclaim territory that I lost. But other times, you know, the panic attack I had when I was that far out was just too bad for me to be able to face it again. Right now, the average is about 3 miles in just about any direction from my house. The other day, I went 4 miles in one direction, and, you know, it wasn't easy, but I did it. And it would be a little easier for me to try it again, but, like, you have to try it every single day, and some days are good days, some days are bad days. It's, Nothing wrong with trying it every single day. You know, that's what I used to do when I was feeling a little better. I don't want to be on, I'd rather be on this side. There we go. 7.7. I didn't pay attention. Damn it. We're going to call this min distance. We'll just play straight from min and call it 6 rings. Hope for the best. And hitting it great is not the best. Ooh, we just barely touched the rough there.
Nice on.
Night, Sonic. Yeah, Kevin. That's how my son is. You know, he'll see the date and be like, I ain't touching that. And I'm like, I bought it, and we only had like 3 days to eat it, you know, so don't worry about it. Certain things do say best if consumed by, but other things say best if sold by.
Perfect shot. Birdie.
Oh, Mike, I'm good, bro. That, you know, I appreciate it. I don't want, like I said, I don't want anyone feeling bad for me or anything. I just, I don't even know what sparked this conversation.
Birdie.
All right, next hole. Next hole, please. Ah, one of my favorite holes. Yeah, it's certain areas. I went to the doctor. You know how I always have a doctor's appointment on Mondays, so I'm always super late streaming. I didn't have enough money for the copay, so I didn't go this Monday, and I still managed to get on around 9 p.m. But, you know, you dig really deep with your therapist, and
Great shot.
things that used to annoy me, things that annoy you, things that annoy 90% of the people, waiting forever in line,
Nice on.
traffic jams, you know, someone going really slow. Like, I know how it feels. Like, in the past, it would just be like, come on. The speed limit's 35. Why are you doing 20? You know? But now I can't control my emotions. And instead of becoming impatient, I guess would be the best word, I've become terrified for some reason. Like, it's not rational. It makes no sense. Like, if you don't suffer from anxiety, you'll never understand it. I would have never understood it. You know, if my younger self would just be like, just get in the car and go further, you know, and you'll see nothing happened and you'll be okay. But that's not what happens. I have the most severe panic attack. I might not even come home. I might have to go to the emergency room thinking I'm dying. And that's like the worst possible, you know, obviously death or whatever is worse, but I have the deepest root of it is I have the fear of fear. You ever hear that saying, there's nothing to fear but fear itself? Well, I've taken that to a whole nother level. I fear fear. Now, I've been at the doctor's office and I've had the wrong doctors in the past. Hole 14. No, hole 15. He's also hole 6. Yep, the fun hole. And I was shaking. I was so scared, and like he treated me with disrespect and everything else. And my mom actually had to drive me because I couldn't drive myself. And I flipped out in his office. So it did turn from flight to fight, but like not at my control. It was just like I snapped when he was being a jerk, you know. But normally there's not someone there to get me to turn it into anger. And you don't want it to turn into anger because you got so much testosterone going through your body at that time. all this talking. I'm sorry. Oh, Max, thanks. I really appreciate that. What's up, John Gaddy? I used to do anxiety vlogs, but that's when I was doing much better. I would usually do them in my car, and they mainly pertain to agoraphobia. But I can't even watch those videos anymore because I'm just, I'm not there anymore. I'm not as far. 1.5 left curl. All right, 8.6, 20%. We're gonna go 7 rings. Ball and a half a curl. Hopefully that's about right. A little less.
Great shot.
I'd rather hit it great right than great left, but let's see where we end up. It is a lonely... shoot. It is a lonely thing. It sucks. But you're definitely not alone. There's support groups. I found support groups on Facebook I used to be a part of. They have support groups actually where I go to my doctor, but I don't do good in groups like I used to. I have social anxiety as well, so that's why I could sit here and talk to a camera and I could see a number over here that says there's 69 people here, but if I were to do this in front of just one person, but instead of the camera, you were sitting there watching me and talking to me, I wouldn't be able to do it. I would clam up and be like, I can't finish. Like you guys who've been with me for a while, remember I used to always wear a baseball hat and sunglasses, and people would come in and be like, why are you wearing sunglasses? Like I was trying to be Dr. Disrespect or something like that. And it was because I felt like if you couldn't see my eyes, you couldn't tell if I was panicked or if I was okay. All right, so we might be able to make the green because we got a tailwind here. Let's see, 8.6 on a Nirvana is about 6 rings, so it would be like that. So I just got to overpower it the slightest bit, and we should get over. Plus we're going uphill, so I might not even need to overpower. I'll just go that tiny bit.
Perfect shot.
Up and a little bit more. That wasn't quite enough. All right, take care, Matt. Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, John, I don't need it anymore. I just got used to it or whatever. And, like for me personally, if you guys could see what I'm looking at a camera. Now, I know this camera feeds off into many homes, and I love that. I love having you guys and everything. But I'm 100% in control. I don't know if you all have been here before, but the first time Tommy ever had me on his channel, he was actually having internet problems, and I didn't want to say it to him or anything because I didn't want to lose the opportunity to do a video with him or a live stream or whatever it was. But I was going to disconnect my Ethernet right in the middle of it because I needed to escape that situation. And luckily, I was able to fight through it and didn't have to do that. And poor Tommy would have thought it was his internet, and really it would have just been me running from the situation. Oh, come on. That would be awesome if you would go in. Nice. Come on! Let's get off this sad crap. That helped. I thought I was definitely in trouble there. Feed's a long way. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Dustin Davis, what's going on, buddy? Double D. Rape ya, gangsta. Feed is a long way. I want to understand it, I just don't get it. Oh, absolutely, Matt Ford, especially after a panic attack. I can go to sleep for hours. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, and believe me, I have some enemies that I would love to... I wouldn't mind sticking my hand in each of their cheeks and just ripping it apart. Like true hatred for some people. And if I had the opportunity to give this to them, I still wouldn't. That's what happens when you hit great and you need to hit perfect. Sandy Bell.
Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
Jim Ruck.
Dilly dilly. Dilly dilly.
All right, I believe we're coming up on hole 7, so I screwed up my favorite hole. Oh, well. Oh, I got you, Steve Finn. Yeah, that's amazing to me. Dustin Davis, you're 100% right. I do pray for my enemies, but there's certain person, if I ever saw, I don't think I would be able to control myself.
Perfect shot.
Hopefully I would, because I don't think I would do too good in prison since I hate feeling trapped. All right. 3 holes to go. One of them's an eagle. Hopefully we can get a drop either on 7 or 8, which is what we're going to now. I need the rock. This is the rock hole, yes. Let's do it. Eddie, first of all, Brian off FN,
Dilly dilly.
Eddie Van Harrison,
Dilly dilly.
both you guys.
Dilly dilly.
I'm not meant to be freed, because I don't know how many prayers I sent up for me to beat this anxiety, and I guess this is just where I'm supposed to be. And, you know, I'm okay with that. I am. It sucks, but it could always be worse. I have many blessings. So, you know, I'm still going to take those blessings and, you know, not take them for granted. Like I said, I would not be as close to my son as I am right now. So there are certain things that, you know, I mean, I was always close with all my kids. I'd still be close, but nowhere near as close because of work, you know.
Great shot.
Chad Jones, what's going on, buddy? Kevin Capel II. I honestly don't know. I haven't really watched the Indians since they were super good from 90. Well, I watched them before the 90s. I love baseball from like 87. Like back in 87, I was 10 years old. I was part of the Little Indians fan club. But it's been a long time since I've been into the Indians. I did watch the World Series against the Cubs. But I didn't know the name of any players. Basically, when was it Larry Dolan purchased the Indians and started going, you know, cheaper and cheaper, I just was like, just kind of gave up on it. points again. Gosh darn it. All right. Ah, can't
Great
hit
shot.
perfect.
Nice on.
Eddie Van Harrison's birthday's tomorrow. Make sure you're here, bro.
Dilly dilly.
I will sing for you, and my voice is golden. Right, Judley. What's going on, Fun and James? Glad I caught you, buddy. Yep, the Atlanta Braves kicked our butts, and that was heartbreaking, but my God, back in 1995 all the way up to about 2001, 2002, whatever it was, I knew every single Cleveland Indian player besides maybe a couple relief pitchers maybe or something. I don't know. I was really into baseball.
Perfect shot.
And yeah, it just... It's hard to get into a sport when you don't know who anyone is, you know? I don't watch TV, so I don't see them doing the car dealership commercials and everything else that they do.
Birdie.
Yeah, Julie, I was thinking I had that possibility too. But that's why you got to hit it perfect. Now, Eddie, I have a horrible memory. So, as a matter of fact, I have such a horrible memory. I think I forgot to take my medication. So, please remind me tomorrow. And if I don't see it, shoot up some emojis to me. Did I take my medicine? Yes, I did. Okay. I forgot that I did actually take it. That's the kind I like. See, you know you got problems when your pills take up that much room. Oh, the steroid arrow was awesome, man. What's going on? Empowered Golf Clash Evolution. How you doing, buddy? A Cardinals fan who lives in Chicago. I don't know much about Chicago,
Perfect shot.
but I thought they were pretty big rivals. And you got two teams you can root for. I wonder why, like, how does one in either New York, LA, or Chicago not be a fan of, you know, their home crowd team or whatever? That's interesting. I'm probably gonna roll way past it, but whatever. Yeah, I was a big McGuire fan, but I think everyone was a big McGuire fan. I love Sammy Sosa. Barry Bonds.
Nice on.
I don't know. I don't know why I had a problem with Barry Bonds. I didn't hate the guy. I just didn't root for him like I did McGuire and Sosa. Albert Pujols was awesome. Oh, your parents grew up in St. Louis. I'm mad at the NFL. I love the Rams when they were in St. Louis. I don't think they should have moved two teams to LA. They should have moved one team to LA, and they should have seen how, you know, attendance-wise and everything, that it would work out instead of moving both. And because we lost our Browns, I really feel the pain of St. Louis Ites. I'm not sure what they would be called because they lost their football team. Hopefully many of them became Chiefs fans and they got a Super Bowl out of it. All right. Okay. Yep, we're good. All right. What's up, Alligator? Bo Beardington, good to see you. What's up, Orlando Rocha? Bye, Julie. Thanks for hanging up. Hanging out. Hanging up, hanging out. Hanging up, hanging out, hanging in. Seven. Perfect. Come on. Come on. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. Please. Please.
Nice on.
Oh, I hear you, Judley. I'm a Browns fan, so I definitely know exactly what you're talking about. The Jaguars should have went to the Super Bowl when they had that awesome defense. I don't remember what happened, and then they didn't come back the next season. Like their defense wasn't quite as good. But I like rooting for Jacksonville. I like the Jaguars. Yeah, I try really hard on the Spanish names, man. I'm 100% white, but I absolutely love Latin America in like every single way, shape, and form. I don't know a lick of Spanish, but my God, loved Hector Camacho, loved Cesar Chavez. Love Mexican food. I don't think they get any prettier than Latina women. Just everything about it, man. I love it. Holly. Yeah, I tell people I should have been born south of Texas. Don't get me wrong, I love a nice burger. We need a kaboom, an earth-shattering kaboom. I say let's do it, RJ. A kaboom. Like, hopefully getting the next one in the hole type kaboom. Alright, let's take a look at this last hole. I don't know what my score is, but I'm not, like, upset. I feel like we're going to make it to the weekend, and hopefully we can fix a few things. RJ's ignoring his phone. See, I don't want to ignore my phone. Oh, James, your next show is going to be amazing. Right up my alley. When are you coming on again, bud? When do you stream next? It's just a shootout, bro. It's just a shootout. Don't you like shootouts, bro? I guess you don't like shootouts. Missed the green, just a shootout. Patrick, what's up, man? Awesome to have you here. All right, well, I highly doubt we're going to hammer it in the hole on the last one, especially since we're using very inaccurate clubs, but it would make for an exciting finish. Once again, I didn't look at my score, but that's fine. I don't need to. 4, right. $45 more holes to play tonight. I don't know how some of you guys do it. Oh, I believe it, Joe Smith. I totally believe it. Unfortunately, here in Cleveland, most of the Spanish population, or Latino, whatever you want to call it, lives on the west side, and I live on the east side. So not only can I not go there for the best Mexican food, but they won't deliver to the east side because it's just such a far drive. So I'm stuck with things like Chipotle and Taco Bell and just trash that's not real Mexican food.
Great shot.
Matt, $4.99. Thanks, bro. Albie, I'm going to try, man. I promise I'm going to try. What can I play for you, bro? Was it blue? Yeah, it was blue. All right. Full top, 1 right. I'm going to scoot it over just a little bit over here. 9 plus 10%. Wrong hole, wrong club. 5 rings. Sounds good to me.
Great shot.
Security.
Show them. Change the station with a new shit.
Vernon Reams just played me. I didn't realize it was you either, man. So yeah, you saw that. I just barely missed the rough bump that went sailing. Good game, buddy. Deepak, what's up, man? I'm going to try my best, Matt. I promise you that. But the ball guide's definitely not going to show it going into the hole. So it's going to be so hard. So hard. But we're going to give it the old college try, as they say. Full top spin. Like that. Trying to completely match the picture. 8.0. And 10%. So 3.5 rings. Man, this is an inaccurate club. And 1 ball of curl. Perfect.
Perfect shot.
Come on, let's do it. Ooh, we're coming in nice. Nope. Oh, we got the opposite of an albatross. Come on, man. What was that? All right. Well, now we're going to have to get the save for the eagle. I'm sorry, Matt. I tried. I swear I did. You know, sometimes you just gotta. Oh, you. Can't believe that. Well, we're gonna end it on a note where it's gonna need a clutch save. I would much rather be putting, but I don't know what my score is. I'm not gonna look at the chat. I don't want to know what my score is. I'm gonna put both pressure and make sure that I gotta make this shot. I'm gonna act like by missing this shot, I don't make the weekend. I don't know if that's true, but that's how I'm gonna tackle this. So full top spin. Back this up to take wind totally out of the equation. And now it's really just a matter of, let's put a little spin on that way, just hitting it perfect. Oh,
Great shot.
come on, please, just get in the hole anyway. That's it. I will take that. I know it's just an eagle, but if you're gonna get an eagle, that's the way you want to get the eagle. Hopefully our opponent... Oh, okay. I didn't realize I went first. It's minus 24. Such a bland score. I'm sorry. We didn't get drops, or did we get a drop and maybe we made a mistake that took away that drop? Where does this put this? In 14th place with 5.5 hours. I think we're safe. Minus 27. So, I mean, if I'm ever going to banner, I feel like this would be the one. And yes, it looks like no mistakes were made, but nothing extra dropped. This weekend, not even this weekend, tomorrow, I'm going to be playing this same account. So everything is fresh in my head. And hopefully we can get an extra 2 or 3 drops and get ourselves a bronze medal or higher for the first time ever. I have a couple 4th place finishes. I don't want 4th place. I want a freaking medal. And hopefully I can get that for me and for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm so sorry I couldn't get anything extra to drop. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. It really means a lot. Take care, guys.